Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I would like to thank you all for 700 subscribers. It means a lot to me seeing this channel grow, and I'll be making a giveaway when we hit 1000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Anyways, money is really important in GTA Online, and that's a given. But the issue is that there's a majority of GTA Online players that still struggle to generate money. And don't worry, in this video, I'll show you the best ways that you can make money in GTA Online. Alright, enough yapping, and let's get into it. Coming on number 5, we have the bunker. To start, you're going to need to purchase a bunker from the Maze Bank for foreclosures, and there are lots of bunkers to choose from. In terms of value, only difference is the price and the location. Other than that, there isn't any difference, and you can also customize it, add add-ons, etc. The best locations to purchase, in my opinion, is the Chuma bunker. This is the one that I own, and it's the best in my opinion. The second one is the Farmhouse bunker, and the Lago Zincuro bunker for the third one. Alright, so the bunker has two ways that you can make money with. It's the bunker itself, like selling weapons and the extra weapons that can be sold, and they are here, and these are going to be some quick deliveries, and they're going to be from point A to point B type mission, and all you have to do is just deliver the excess weapons to an ammunition, and that's going to be decided in the mission, and once delivered you can make up to $50,000. And the second one is the bunker stock. Before we start, I would like to recommend a couple of things, and make sure you also purchase the upgrades, and those are equipment upgrade, staff upgrade, and the security upgrade. The equipment upgrade basically installs higher equipment and machines, which helps increase the stock's value, which makes you more money, and the staff upgrades add additional workers, which help increase productivity and the speed of which product is made, and the security upgrade adds these two gunmen and this huge ass fence. In return, it drastically reduces rates. With that said, the bunker is probably one of the best businesses in the game, and it's a really cool property to own as well. A full stock of a bunker can sell for 1 million plus, it depends, but unfortunately you will get multiple vehicles, which is not ideal for solo players like you and I. So what you can do is, if you have friends, you can tell them to help you sell and make lots of money, and if you don't, what you can do is sell at 200 or 120,000. It always gives me one vehicle, and sometimes it's like 20%. It depends, like it's gonna be 2 vehicles, but yeah, it's better than 3. Regardless, the bunker is one of the best businesses in the game. Coming on number 4, we have the agency. The agency is a really fun business. It was released with the contract and the DLC back in 2021, and this DLC introduced the agency, Dr. Dre and Franklin. And to start, you first need to purchase the agency from the Dynasty 8 executive, and there are only 4 agency locations. It doesn't really play any role for this business, as the missions that we will go over later on, they are in flexible locations, so to say. Purchase whichever agency you want. The agency is a really cool place to own, and you can make lots of money 3 different methods from this business. But before we get to that, I just want to add this. Make sure you also purchase the accommodation upgrade, as this will give you a spawn point directly in your agency, and this will ensure that you don't waste any time and to get to grinding immediately and making money instantly. And the next one is the garage. I know what you might be thinking, why should I buy the garage when I already have a 60-car garage? Well, because the agency has a feature that mogs every other agency, and that's Imani Tech Upgrade. This is a feature that's limited to some of the vehicles in GTA Online. They instantly improve the vehicle, as you have the ability to add a missile lock on jammer, and what this does, it just prevents any players from locking onto you with their shitty MT2 or whatever homing missile weapon or vehicle they have. And I personally never deal with this, as I'm always in an invite-only session. And then you also have the armory, which gives you armor that you can buy to do the security contract, etc. And now the 3 ways they can make money with the agency are security contracts, the Dr. Dre heist, and the safe. The security contracts, and there are 8 security contracts. 3 best are the recover valuables, rescue operation, and vehicle recovery. The payout vary from 40,000 to 80,000, but I'm not gonna go in depth. I have a guide on it, and I have the link in the description if you want to check it out after this video, of course. And the Dr. Dre heist, it's a heist with Dr. Dre and Franklin, which involves recovering Dr. Dre's leaked music, and there are lots of setups. Some of them are fun, and the others are alright, but in the end, you'll be making $1 million. And the number 3 one is the safe. Almost every business in this game includes a safe, but how do you make money with this one? It's kind of different, and by that it means the more security contract that you complete, the more the safe generates. So for example, every 5 security contracts that you complete, you'll be making $500. So if you did 10 security contracts, then you're going to be making $1,000. So yeah, you're going to have to complete a lot of security contracts, but once you do, you will reap the rewards. So yeah, the agency is a must for everyone, especially solo players. And number 3, we have the Salvage Yard. The Salvage Yard is one of the newer businesses released back in December 2023. And to start, you're going to need to acquire one, like all of the other businesses, and that means you're going to have to purchase it from Maze Bank foreclosures. And there are about 5 salvage yards. Avoid the 2 in Polito Bay and Sandy Shores, as they are really far, and most of the missions take place in the city for this one. And now the 3 in Los Santos, it doesn't matter matter which one you buy. I personally own the strawberry as it's closer to my nightclub and the other businesses. If you want this one, it's gonna cost you 2.5 million. Now there are a couple of ways that you can make money with the salvage yard. And number one, we have the tow truck. All you gotta do is go here and start tow truck mission, and the mission will involve you going out and towing a vehicle and bringing it back to your salvage yard, and then your workers will salvage the vehicle for parts, and the money will be deposited in your safe up here, which can hold up to 250,000. The second one is the salvage yard robberies, and these are what make bank with the salvage yard. These are heist-like robbery missions, and the target is vehicle. There are 5 robbery types, and they are the Duggan robbery, the gangbanger robbery, the cargo ship robbery, the podium robbery, and the McTony robbery. I'm not gonna go too deep in these, but if you guys would like to see a guide on this business, just let me know down below. Once you get the vehicle, all you have to do is just deliver your salvage yard, and then you have the option to either sell the vehicle or salvage it. Always sell the vehicle, as this makes you more money this way. Coming on number 2, we have the acid lab. The acid lab is the second best solo business in the game, as you can make lots of money solo. But how do you get started? You'll have to go up here to this R. I don't have it because I already completed it a long time ago. But these are the first those missions. Really fun, and they pay a lot, and the first time that you complete them. The last mission is where you actually get the acid lab, and once it's delivered to your shop, you have to set it up and then pay MUT 750,000, or it's going to be free if you own GTA Plus. There are also the last those missions. These have nothing to do with the acid lab, but they're part of the drug wars, and they really pay you well. And plus you also get to see Dr. Freelander, so that's a good thing.
I really think I can't treat you anymore. The fact is, I'm in love with you.
The fuck?
Once everything is set, you need to purchase supplies, and they cost 60,000, or you can also steal the supplies, but I recommend buying the supplies over here, and you have the acid production boost. When you activate it, it speeds the acid production from 5 hours to 2 hours to fill it fully, and a full stock of acid is 237,000 without the equipment upgrade. And to get the equipment upgrade, you gotta do 10 Fulligan missions. After that, it will increase the acid value from 237,000 to 353,000. And make sure to also change your product name, as it always gives it a 5% boost, which is a nice thing. The Brigade 6x6 can be customized to change colors and add upgrades like a RAM, etc. It's a really powerful vehicle. Coming on number 1, we have the nightclub. The nightclub is the best business in the whole game. As you guys know, this is my favorite business. As I've said multiple times, that I'm starting to sound like a broken record at this point. To start, you need to buy one from the Maze Bank foreclosures, and there are about 10 different clubs, and there are 10 different nightclubs in different locations. I personally own the strawberry one, and it's gonna cost you 1.5 million, but you can buy whichever one you want. There are 2 ways that you can make money at the nightclub. Number 1, we have the safe. Every 40 minutes, you're gonna make 50,000 if you have high popularity. How do you get high popularity? There are a couple of ways that you can do this. And number 1, we have changing DJs. It's going to cost you $10,000 to change a DJ, but if you never hired them, then it's going to cost you $100,000 to book them, first of all. And then you can kick NPCs. Every time you enter your nightclub, Marcel will text you that there is a troublemaker, and by kicking him, you can get $10,000 and an increase in popularity. And then it's the VIP clients. You just got to deliver them safely to their hotel, house, mansion, whatever. And the second one is the nightclub. And the second one is the nightclub warehouse. Now this is the best way they can make money with the nightclub, and the longest one, as it really takes a long time to fill. And by the way, the warehouse is 100% passive income, and there are about 7 products and different time to fill them up. I'm not gonna go over them, as I already have a guide on this business. And before we finish this video off, make sure you also purchase the upgrades, and those are equipment upgrade, which costs 1.4 million, and the staff upgrade, which costs 475,000. These will improve the warehouse and the nightclub drastically. If you want to learn more about the nightclub, check out this video and click in 1, 2, 3.